Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku charts.com daily analysis for gold for Thursday, April 11th, 2013. Well, a continuation of the trend to the downside today, candle with a lower high and a lower low. Previous day's trading we had a change of trend to the downside, a very bearish candle, but yesterday I suggested there was a very strong likelihood of the market finding support around this area. This highlighted yellow area is a very large zone of previous support and resistance, and in the recent past has held as support for this market. And today we've seen a spinning top, almost a doji type candle, suggesting a large amount of indecision in this market and a very strong loss of commitment from the sellers. We've seen the buyers almost take control of this market. The market has closed roughly around the midpoint level, but slightly above, so the buyers have very weak control, but very much so that neither side has really taken control by the end of today's trading, and neither side has really made any significant net bearish nor bullish progress. So the story here is really about the sellers losing momentum, the sellers losing control, but not about the buyers taking control. So there is a slight possibility that the market could trade to lower levels, but with the weakness that they're showing at the moment, it's probably more likely that the buyers will come into this market and trade the market higher. Now the problem with that, however, is that we have very strong resistance overhead. 1577 is strong resistance. We have the Kijun-sen trading at that level and the Tenkan-sen trading just below that level around 1572. So resistance is very solid and will be a very strong barrier to this market trading higher. But by the same token, we have an even stronger barrier down below, extending all the way down to 1523, a very strong level of support. So a lot of indecision in this market. In terms of the Fibonacci extension, we're examining the relationship of the first time frame downtrend to the previous time the market was trending down in that first time frame. And today we've seen the market interact with the 50% level to be rejected from there. Previous day's trading, the market traded in a bearish manner through the important 38.2%. Today, very indecisive trading. It does suggest that there is very good potential for a change of trend back to the upside in the first time frame. So we should be looking for a higher high and a higher low in this market. And in terms of the Fibonacci retracement of the prior uptrend in the first time frame, here we see indecisive trading around the 61.8% level with this spinning top type candle, a candle of indecision. The market tested down below that 61.8%, was strongly rejected from there, failed to close down below there. Very strong suggestion of a potential change of trend to the upside. In terms of Ichimoku, we have a market that's bearish in all three timeframes. The market's trading down below the cloud, so we're bearish bias in the long-term timeframe. The market's also trading below the Kijun-sen and the Tenkan-sen, so it's bearish in the medium and fast-term timeframes. And the Chikou span is just below the corresponding price action, so confirming the negativity that we're seeing. The only problem here is that we have this strong support down below. The sellers, in terms of the short-term dynamics of this current candle, are no longer supporting this move to the downside that we saw to the previous day. Possibility of the market trending lower is not great, but if this market does rally, then we do have very strong resistance from 1572 up to around 1577, so really not a good market for trading.